Yeah, sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm recording again. Sorry for all the starts and stops, guys. I feel like I'm not moving this fast enough.
No, you're fine.
Okay, good. We need Nick here. Nick keeps
No,
things. Nick keeps things flowing.
like I was saying, Devin. Uh, I enjoy the game. The problem is, 2 out of 3 just takes so long.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, Lord
Like,
Midoraka, you have
even with
Yeah. Well, you go ahead.
like the tournament starts at like 7:30, and even if it's only 4 rounds, they're usually not done by midnight.
Yeah, we did 5 rounds at our last one last weekend.
And how long did that take?
We were there till about 11:30, still playing.
Yeah. Now imagine if
we
it
didn't
was
start
best
until
of
like
3.
7:30, so
Yeah, that's when tournaments are at my local usually start.
Anyway, Davis, it is your turn. Lord Midoraka, you've seen the zombie drow have entered the shaft and are getting ready. They appear to be like they're about to float down towards you. What are you gonna do?
I think I have this focus. Maybe I do.
That noise has returned.
Sorry. There we go. He has now disappeared.
Good man.
I get bored. You wait.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm jumping around the that.
I know. I know. It's just. It takes a while.
I'm sorry.
I get bored easy.
Well, whose fault is that?
You.
I cooked you a nice game, and you just.
You.
All right, but yeah, Davis.
You're fine.
Speaking of waiting, we have another spellcaster who's going to decide what he's going to do. So.
Okay, so how far away are they from me right now?
It's more like 20 feet now.
20 feet?
Yeah, because like you just entered the room, you're kind of floating high up, and they're kind of like they're still in the next room. They're just in the shaft. But like, yeah, the problem is they're all in the shaft, so they're lined up now. So you have to hit one before you could hit another one, or if you got like a big area effect attack, it would work very nicely here. Do it, Davis. Do it. I know you want to. Do it. Diplomacy check. Do it. Do it.
Oh.
I know you're thinking
I'm gonna ice crystal teleport one of these dudes away.
Okay.
So it allows for spell resistance. A DC 24 of will check can negate it. And basically, creature gets frozen in ice for 1d4 rounds, and then it's teleported away. If they break out of the ice, or if the ice is broken before they teleport it, then the spell ends and they don't teleport.
Okay. All right. Well, it allows for spell resistance.
Yes.
Make your spell resistance check, or your spellcraft check.
Right?
Just make your spellcraft check.
That's a 28.
28. 28 overrides its spell resistance, so you will be able to affect this one. It's a will. Let me double check revenants, because it's like they wants me to jump all over the book and in order to look at their stats. So let me hold on a second.
It's DC 24 will, by the way.
Revenants 3.5 City the Spider Queen SRD. Yeah, because revenants in this version are weird. Okay, yeah, it's a template. I'm trying to think if they're like immune to like teleportation or anything like that. No, they're immune to that. They're immune to that. Teleportation can affect them. Totally affect them. Okay. So it's a will save 24 is what I have to make.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. 18. I didn't make it. Okay. So what happens?
So he's gonna be frozen solid for 1d4 rounds. He's going to be aware but unable to act.
Okay, what does it mean, frozen solid? Like, do I take damage?
No, you don't take any damage. It's basically like being paralyzed for 1d4 rounds, but the ice can be broken by people on the outside.
Okay, can he break himself out?
He can't free himself.
He's literally encased in like a block of ice.
Yes.
Does the block of ice move? Does the block of ice have stats?
Hardness 0, 3 hit points per inch of thickness.
Okay. Okay, so how many inches thick is it?
Uh, 20.
So 60?
Yes.
Okay. Where's it going to teleport him to?
And I am going to teleport him to right outside the tower. Same level.
Oh, you son of a dirty motherfucker. Okay. All right. Okay.
That's going to happen in 4 rounds.
Okay. Do these guys give a shit about their own guy? I don't know.
Now it is my Eidolon's turn.
Okay, so you cast you want to describe your flourish, what you do, like how do you do this?
I raise up both hands, I look at this one dude, and I'm like, you'd be a lot better if you were frozen or gone. And then I just kind of like snap a finger, and blue ice encases this dude.
Okay, you've encased him in ice, and you snap a finger, and he's in a floating brick of ice, just floating there, blocking the hallway for his friends. To get him, and actually kind of blocking your way too. You'd have to go past him in order to get up through there. And now your Eidolon's move.
Well, I can float up there. I can go around him.
Okay.
How? They're not still in the fire room, are they? They floated down a little bit, right?
No, they're still in the fire room.
Oh.
Yeah, they're in the shaft. They're in the shaft above you. Yeah, they're still in that room. They're just in the shaft of that room.
Well, then my Eidolon's gonna hold action.
Hold action until what?
When one of them gets within into melee.
Okay, and then he's gonna take an action. Okay. Meanwhile, back in the other room you guys were in, the C-33, the room with the Barakas, the Turkadans. Yes. They're gonna do things. They're gonna do things to your butt. And let's see. And you both have floated into the room. You've floated up into the room, and upon floating up, there's 5 of them. One of them leaps at you, Zyn, and you're right next to Reinhardt, so he has disadvantage. But you have an 11 AC, so he's going to attack you with his 2 front claws and his rear claws, which I believe is just like a rake attack.
I expect.
All right, 19 with disadvantage is 19 plus 19, so Hits you with the first claw. Second claw is a 21, disadvantage. I got a 17 next time. Hits you with the second claw. And the rear claw is a crit. And I have to take the disadvantage, so I rolled the second one again. It's 21, non-crit. Actually, okay, the disadvantage saved you from a critical hit right there, actually. So it still hits you. It was a 21, but it saved you from a crit. So the first one leaps at you and it's like, rah! And just mauls you with its front claws and its back claws. And you are going to take the damage from the first two claws is 1d4 plus something nasty, and the other one is the back claws, something else plus something nasty. So, okay, this isn't good. This isn't good at all.
Reminder, I'm at 20 health.
Yeah, I might. Okay, dude, I'm totally sorry if I kill you. If nothing else,
I'm going to die here, aren't I?
You might die here, but you're going to die fighting. Yeah.
For the record, does the shaft go up any higher or no?
I don't think so. I'm not looking at it because I'm having to jump all over the place. Let me hold on. This is the height of the shaft. This is the highest the shaft goes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the highest the shaft goes.
Here we go.
Okay. Okay, damage alone, 8. Okay, yeah, you take 22 damage with the first two claw attacks.
So I'm at -2 health then.
You are at -2 health, yes.
Wonderful.
So the first two claws lay into you. Bah! Blood lurches into the air. You drop. As the creature lurches at you, you start readying a spell, getting ready. Zyn is not a bitch. Zyn has come too far. He may be scared, but a brave man acts even though he's afraid. Zyn is a badass, so Zyn has earned respect in my eyes. He's ready, you're readying a spell, but you get slashed, you fall, you're floating in the air, you're bleeding, but there's another effect that it has that I have to figure out. Claws do something else, so I need to figure out what that is. Okay, how does this ability work? Improved. Opponent with both front claws, it deals normal damage and attempts to start a grapple as a free action without provoking an attack of opportunity. If it gets a hold, it can attempt to pin and use its Wisdom Drain ability on its next grapple check. Alternatively, the Abyssal Ghoul has the option to conduct normal. Okay, you're unconscious, so it automatically grapples you, but we'll worry about that later. That's not what I'm worried about right now. Here it is. Okay, all right. You have to make a fortitude save.
Alex, what are you doing?
He's freaking out.
Wait, like right now?
Yes, like right now.
He's freaking out.
Fuck.
What are you doing?
Fuck.
Are you okay?
Maybe dying.
I think he's role-playing.
I'm afraid.
He's role-playing.
I'm afraid I'm going to die here.
Well...
It legitimately sounds like you're sucking dick or you're getting your dick sucked while you're on this chat.
That's how he rolls, man. You know, that's how he gets his freak on. Now, look, you need to make a fortitude
I'm just gonna say that,
Alex,
like, straight up. That's
Zyn,
what it sounds like.
Zyn needs to make a fortitude
I'm
save.
going to be a lot more muffled. It would be a lot more muffled if
Yeah, Zyn, you need to make a fortitude save.
That's all I'm saying.
What'd you say?
Fuck all life.
Did you roll a natural 1?
Yes.
You have contracted demon fever. Don't worry, it has an incubation period of 1 day, and you're probably not going to live that long, so that's the good news. I mean, I suppose it's not really good news, but you have... I don't know. We'll see what happens. You might live, so that'll be good. Demon fever, incubation 1 day. You've already got the disease, so I don't need to have you make the roll again. Now, the really bad news is that you're completely prone now after that second hit. So he comes down you with after his first two claws, he lurches up with a big clawed kick and chops in your floating body. And so I need to damage you for that. He's got claws on his feet, so he's gonna kick you with the claws on the feet while you're still floating. So
Okay. Okay.
You take an additional 7 damage.
So I'm at -9 then.
-9. So if you don't make your
Wonderful.
fortitude save to stabilize yourself next round, you will die.
Oh,
But you died
fuck.
fighting. So he stabs in your body. You are floating, and blood is oozing out of you, and you're just kind of floating there. And they're now going to focus their attention on Reinhardt because you're down. They can eat you later. So the other 4 ghouls. Let me see if they have other abilities real quick. That is only applying if they. These people are all physical. So okay, Reinhardt, your AC is a 22.
Yes.
Okay, second one lurches up to you. They just kind of all rush you, and he's going to attack you with his 2 claws and his rear claw. First attack is a 27, hits. Second attack is a 28, hits. Rear claw is a 28, hits. So you're going to take damage. A lot of it's going to be halved, so that's a good thing.
So just for the record,
Right.
is Zyn dead or is he
He's dying. He is
bleeding
dying.
out on the floor?
Yeah,
I am dying.
Okay.
Yeah, he's bleeding out very badly. All right, you take 20 damage from the first 2 claws, which is well. Okay, let me do all the okay from well, just the base damage. We'll worry about that first. So 20, 7. Okay, 27 divided by 2 be okay 26. You take 13 damage from this one who just slams into your armor and slices into your armor, and you take 13 damage from that because your armor halves it. So you are at 176. You also need to make a fortitude save. Yeah, you need to make a fortitude
Because
save.
I'm 176, right?
You're at 176, and you need to make a fortitude save.
Is it for the disease thing?
Yeah.
Because I have divine health, which says I'm disease.
What does it say?
I mean, pulled up in the book for specifics about what it had written down.
You telling me my status effect's not going to work? Is that what you're telling me?
It says immune to disease.
Fine.
supernatural
You don't get
and
sick.
magical.
You don't get sick. Fuck you. All right. So
Bastard.
all right. He slices into you. It stabs you, but you're tough. You have divine health. You're not going to get sick. So that's good. But it can do something else to you, which is nasty. So it is.
It's going to try grappling.
It is. Yeah. It is going to attempt to grapple you. 26. It meets your AC. It has grabbed you.
Oh, that's how that. It's not just a strength.
So it's going. So basically, after slicing into you 3 times, it grabs you and it's holding onto you. You are being grappled by this creature. So the third one runs behind you and flanks you, and is going to attack you as well. So these things are actually pretty nasty. So first attack is a 22, which hits. Third attack is a 17, which misses, and the rear the foot attack is a crit. So it slashes you once and hits you, and then kicks you and damages you. You take 8 plus. Take 14 damage divided by 2. You take 7 damage. So you are at 169. But also, well, wait, what? Hold on. I just realized why I did that. He gets sneak attack. So we'll leave that there. I'm gonna factor in the sneak attack now. Plus 5d6 points of successful melee attack. Okay. Okay, it does an additional 40 damage for sneak attack, but it's halved, so it's another 20 damage.
So I'm taking him. So I'm down to.
You are now at 149. All right.
Okay.
So that guy can't grapple you. So All right, that's 3 of them. Another one comes up to the side next to the one that's grappling you, and he's going to try to maul you as well. 19 plus 15 hits you. 12 plus 15, 27 hits you. And 17 plus 30 hits you. Okay, the one comes to the side of you and lays into you with all 3. 19 plus 6. 25 divided by 2 is 12. Another 12 damage. 137. He's gonna attempt a grapple check on you, so you'll have more. You can have more than one person grappling someone, right? This even makes sense. Just dogpiling someone.
What's the grapples for?
They're gonna do an attack on their next move.
I would say no.
No, I'm an asshole.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are.
Okay, he makes a grapple check. He gets a 28. So the one guy's grappling you. The other one is also grabs onto you, and you're basically wrestling 2 of them.
Okay.
And then another one runs up to the side next to Zyn's unconscious form, is going to lay into you from the side from there. And he gets sneak attack because you're given your situation. 31 hit, 18 miss, and 15 miss. So he only gets 1 claw attack in. You take 11 damage, which is halved, so you take 5. Yeah, these things are nasty. I've been looking at these things in the front of the monster section of this book for the longest time, and they always look cool to me. I didn't realize how fucking vicious these things were. Jesus. That guy can't do anything. All right, so Zyn is bleeding to death, floating in the air. You being mauled by four other abyssal ghouls that are 2 of which have grappled you, and that's what's happening. And it is your move. You are grappled.
All right. So, would breaking free from the grapple be mine?
Yeah, and I will allow you to. 2 of them are grappling you. So the way we're gonna do the way I'm gonna do this is we'll all do opposed strength checks, or I think they have their grapple score, so they would roll that, and basically I think you would roll. We would all roll our grapple checks, and basically whoever gets the highest wins. So if one of them, if you beat one of them, you knock that one off, but the other one would still be grappling you if you didn't beat that one. Or they would. I'm figuring it's like 2 guys holding you down, basically, which is a real thing that happens.
Okay.
So I figure that's why I'm gonna rule this. That this is a thing they can do. But like basically, whoever wins on the strength check is gonna be the winner. You know. So.
Okay.
All right.
And would I be able to move afterwards?
No, you would just have to break it.
Yeah, I'm saying if I successfully break it, would I be able to move that turn or no?
No, you would just be able to break the grapple. All right.
Okay. Damn. Can I do anything while I'm grappled?
You have to. Well, the thing is, they're grappling you. You could still grapple them once you win the grapple check, but you'd basically. Essentially, they have you in a position where they're almost pinning you, and like that's the thing. You would need to be able to gain advantage in the wrestling match, essentially.
Okay, so I'm just trying to reverse the grapple.
Right.
Just to put both of them in
Right.
Put both of them in a headlock.
Right.
Okay.
I've rolled their grapple checks to maintain.
All right, let's do this. I'll
Okay.
put them both in headlock.
Okay.
Not 20.
You nat 20?
Reinhardt is very strong.
Reinhardt is very strong. Okay, so what do you do exactly?
100%. I just grab them. So one of them's grabbing me from the back, one's from the front, right?
One's grappling you from the front, one's grappling you from the side.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to deal damage
lift
to
my
you.
arm.
Oh, I forgot to deal
camera
sneak
full.
attack damage to you. Don't worry about it. I fucked up.
Okay. Alright. I lift one arm, just put it around the one on the side.
Yeah.
I left my other, wrap around one in the front, and just pull them in front of me in strangleholds.
Okay, so you're basically gonna reverse the grapple when you're choking.
100%.
You're gonna reverse the grapple when you're choking them now.
Yeah, basically.
All right, you have reversed the grapple. You're choking
German
the two of them.
power.
You're doing the what?
100%. 100% German power. Right
Yeah,
there.
100% German power. You're flexing. You are flexing and holding the two abyssal ghouls in your arms, and that is awesome. And you're kicking butt. All right. Meanwhile, back in C6.
Yep, just choking them out and hoping Zyn doesn't bleed out before I can use lay on hands to save him.
Hopefully he won't. He's gonna have one shot. All right. Meanwhile, back floating in the other shaft, Revenant. The first Revenant is cased in ice, and he's there for 4 rounds, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. He can't do anything, so his first round passes. I'm gonna do a percentile dice to see whether the other 3 Revenants give a fuck about their friend. The first one does give a fuck. The second one also gives a fuck. The guy with stone skin don't give a fuck. So, so they see the first 2 see him encased in ice. Says, "We have to get him out of there. We need him. It's the only way to kill the other one." And I have to go find their stats again. Okay.
You know, I expected this, but at the same time, I don't want this to happen.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I didn't want to waste these awesome spells. Well, let me double check. Was Flame Arrow do anything worth a shit? Oh, it just fucking causes my ammunition to catch fire. Okay, that's garbage. Spells prepared. Ray of Enfeeblement, that doesn't do shit. Bull Strength, eh. True Strike, Ray of Enfeeblement, Magic Missile! Okay, they are... What are their...
I heard that's a good spell.
That is a good spell.
I heard there was Magic Missile.
Okay, Davis, these guys are level 4 fighters and level 7 wizards, so how does their magic missiles work?
Caster level 7.
Their caster level 7?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, alright.
Caster level is equal to the levels of spellcaster that they have, that they got the spell from.
Okay, I think I should just look up the spell like a good boy, which I'm not being right now.
Yes. Be a good child and look up the spell.
I don't use magic missile. I play fighters, okay? You know? I don't like I don't like your tone. I don't like your tune. God, sounds like your character's dying or something.
I'm sorry. I'm pissed.
I don't blame you.
I'm pissed right now because this is my 4th character that's about to die.
Yeah, but dude, this is also probably your character that's done the best so far. Especially like you've been fighting wounded for like most of this castle, and you've been doing badass. So I don't want you to beat yourself up too bad, man. Okay, I can. So it's magic missile. It's 5 missiles, and wait.
5d4 plus 5.
1d4 plus
At
5.
7th level?
They're 7th level. Every 2 caster levels beyond, you gain an additional... Wait a minute. Well, how many... I never use this. 1d4 plus 1 force damage. The missile is a nearing, like, total concealment. For every 2 caster levels beyond, first level, you get an additional missile. 2 levels at 3rd, 3 at 5, 4 at 7. They have 4. 4 missiles. 4 missiles. So 4d4 plus 4.
It's like, they shouldn't have 5 yet.
I don't know how this works, sir. God, why do you acting like I'm supposed to know how to do this? God.
You're the DM. You're supposed to know these things.
Okay, you're a DM. You're a DM. You run it. I'm tired.
If I was a DM, I wouldn't let my characters die like this.
Yes, you would. Yes, you totally would.
Well, specifically mine.
Well, of
I
course,
don't care about the rest of y'all.
That's cheating. So, Nelly, you listen to me. You have not tasted the blood of your players' characters yet. Okay, this is working out nicely. Okay. So you're not sure what's going on, but you notice that like the other two drow behind them are casting something, and suddenly they shoot a volley of energy bolts at the ice block that the first drow is captured in, and blast the crap and start blasting chunks of the ice off, and they blast almost half of it off. And the other one is going to do the same thing, so he's going to do that as well. Okay. And 13. Yeah, they're the two of them start blasting, and they blast the crap out of the ice cube, and the ice cube is almost completely destroyed. And you see that the drow is still trapped inside of it and can't move. Meanwhile, the one with the stone skin does not appear to give two fucks about that guy, so he floats down to you. He floats around them and is in your face, and I think I can attack you. Let me take a look.
What about my held action?
Fuck your face. Go ahead, do your held action. Mister, look at me. Look at me. I have an idol on. I'm special. Go ahead, do your hold action. Yeah, the one with the stone skin floats down to you and gets in melee. Go ahead. Do what you gotta do.
Going to attack with 2 claws, then a bite, and then a sting, because I can do that.
Well, all right.
31 to bite.
To hit?
Yep.
That hits, yes.
Or 23 damage.
23 damage. Okay, hold on. It is reduced by... Though that's non-magical, right? It's like, yeah.
Oh, my Eidolon's attacks are considered magic for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction.
Sounds like bullshit to me. 23 total?
Yep.
Okay, then that's reduced by 10, so it's 13. So... Okay, he has to, like, that stone skin of his is hard, but he's able to penetrate through him. It bites him and just and you see his skin crackle a little bit, but this black ichor blood comes out of him and it grimaces in frustration at you. You may continue.
Uh, 40 to hit with the 2 claws.
That hits. With 2 separate attacks?
He gets 3 attacks. He's got multi-attack.
Okay, but with both claws it was 40?
Okay, so the 2 claws counts as one major
attack. Each claw
attack.
gets an attack.
Does?
Yeah!
Okay, well, we'll do it that way. So that's 40 for 1.
Yeah, that hits. Oh, I forgot to heal these guys.
And a 30 for the second claw.
That hits as well. Their fast healing is weird.
So between the 2 claws, it's going to be 48 damage.
Hold that thought. Okay, 48 damage divided by 2 is 24. 24 reduced by 10 is 14. Yeah. Okay. It's going to be reducing it to 14 each, so it's a total of 28 damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's got stone skin cast. So that's it may be magical, but it's not adamantine. So, all right. So he lays he lays into him and pop and huge chunks of stony flesh and goop pile off him, and it growls and it's still hanging in there.
Then the sting.
Ooh. Wait. I said 28 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. All right, go.
$27 to hit.
That hits.
So 22.
22. Minus 10 is 12. All right. It stabs him. Blood and ichor start oozing out of its chest, but it's still standing.
And then, gotta double check the poison on it.
It automatically makes it safe for poison.
Okay, so
you don't
it can't be poison.
You don't have to worry about that, honey.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Is that all you can do?
Yes.
Okay, he's going to attack. You're mounted. How does this work? Like, can I pick who? Can I pick attacking you or the Eidolon? I would think so.
See, I'm thinking the opposite, because I'm thinking that you'd have to attack both, because I would think it's like one being at this point.
But it's not.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's totally not. It's like, well, I've got two attacks. I've got 2 attacks. Well, but I also moved. So this is technically a charge. Okay. The Eidolon fucks the shit out of this thing and like tears into it, but it still gets close and then comes and swings in with a halberd at you, Lord Midoraka. What's your AC?
My AC is 23.
23. 26. He hits. Okay. Okay, you take 19 damage. Hit with a nasty halberd. So you are at 150. All right. And that's all they can do for their round. All right, Zyn. Alex, good play. It's been good playing with this character. Moment of truth. You need to make a fortitude save.
Oh, dear God. Here we fucking go.
No, Alex does. Zyn.
Oh.
I have nothing that can help him with that.
Yeah, you were grappled. You can't do anything. You got out of the grapple. You got out of the grapple, but you couldn't. Yeah, he's so badly wounded. It's like if he takes 1 bleed damage, he's out.
None of my auras can do anything.
No, you don't heal automatically just by being next to a person.
25?
Congratulations, you have stabilized yourself. You've stopped the bleeding.
Oh my God, I lived through
You've
that.
stopped the bleeding at -9. However, if one of those things just turns and farts on you, you're going to die. Because you are prone and unconscious at a -9.
Bastard.
But you're not dead, so you are stabilized.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Okay, Lord Midoraka, you just got hit with a halberd in the chest. Almost in the face, but the chest. What are you going to do?
I'm going to
And you and your
draw my sword.
You and your Eidolon can go in any order you want, because you are essentially the Eidolon's yours, so you can do whatever you want.
I'm going to draw my sword,
Okay.
also known as Reap Player.
Okay.
I'm going to attack at this beast
Okay.
that is trying to attack me,
All right.
and I get 4 attacks against it.
Okay.
Dear Lord, why do you hate me?
That one.
Yep.
That's a good
You come down with the
question,
sword.
my
It blocks you with the back of the halberd, does a twirl and disarms you and flings the sword against the wall. You have lost the sword. You can go get it, but he's gonna stab you.
lord.
How far away is the sword?
It's against the wall. You'd have to get out of the shaft in order to do it.
We're gonna do that.
You're gonna do that?
Yep.
Attack of opportunity.
Uh-huh.
On
On
what's
the
your
Eidolons,
Eidolon's? What's your Eidolon's AC?
Do you really want to know?
Yes. Shut the fuck up.
Because if you thought Addison
Shut
had
the
a high
fuck up.
AC, you're
Shut
gonna
the fuck up. Tell me the fucking AC.
44.
Okay. 29. I don't hit. It tries to attack your Eidolon and it bounces off its shell. I just realized you shouldn't have been oh wait, no. I already factored those in. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I factored in its natural damage reduction, so okay. Alright, cool. It tries to take a swipe at your Eidolon, but fails. Okay, you run to the wall, but since you attack this round, that's all you can do. You can't pick it up yet.
Okay.
But your Eidolon can go. Wait, your Eidolon moved. Does your Eidolon want to do anything else? Actually, okay. Wait. You attacked. Your Eidolon moved. Figure it out.
Well, okay, so I had pulled my sword out, which is a move action.
Okay. And then you attacked,
So-
so you can't do anything.
Then
Your
I
Eidolon-
attacked, then my Eidolon moved.
Yeah, your Eidolon can do something else.
How far away is this dude?
Why do you insist on me looking at the map when I'm, Why do you insist on me? Why do you insist on me doing my job? I hate.
Because he wants you to
I
do your
hate
job.
you making. I hate you making me. Why you make me work, and the Simiana work. Okay, you're actually. All right, so you're actually in the double doors next to the double doors to the right side of the C6 on level 4. So it's like you literally just like hopped out of the blue shaft and you're like 5 feet. You're there. So it's like you really didn't move that far.
Oh, my claws have reach.
Okay.
So my Eidolon's gonna swipe at him.
Okay. All right.
So 37 for the first claw.
That hits. Roll damage for the claw. Let's roll damage for the claw.
1. 22.
22 damage. Minus 10 is 12. Where does he hit him?
He's aiming for the throat.
Aim for the throat. Your Eidolon swipes with the claw and lops the stone drow zombie's head clean off. It flings against the wall, it staggers, reaches for its head, and suddenly twitches a little bit and just floats, suspended in the shaft.
I gave Chandler a good pat on the side. That's a good Chandler. That's a good Chandler.
I told you it would be the best Eidolon.
Chandler doesn't talk.
You have a vision in your head of him doing that. As if the god of this universe is a dickhead. Okay. So, alright, you've killed probably the most powerful of the revenants, so that's good. Because he cast stone skin on it. Oh, I could have made him do more shit too. I fucked up. Whatever, I don't care.
Huh.
I don't give it. I got too much going on. I don't give a shit. It's fine. It's fine.
Your own mistake.
It's all good. It's all good. So you lopped that one's head off, so that's good. Reinhardt, you are surrounded by abyssal ghouls. The one that mauled Zyn is going to move slightly and get in front of you since you're wrestling two of them, and you have two of them basically grappled. And he's going to do his full attack on you. And,
Okay.
let's see. Let me look him up again. And you have a 22. And now I'm not going to forget the sneak attack. 29 hits. 22 hits. And 20 misses. All right, he's able to slash you with two claws, and hit you with those. You take 16 damage divided by 2 is 8. You take 8 damage. So you are at 124. You're at 124. And he's going to make a grapple check against you. He's going to try to grapple you while you're grappling the two other guys. You make a... Yeah. Well, wait. It's a roll. So, okay. 6 plus 15... 21. He tries to grab you. You literally flex up the other two and like push him in the face and knock him off. So he's not able to grab you. The one on your left that you grappled is going to try to break the grapple. So you make a grapple check.
Alright. Rolling strength. 33.
25. He's not able to make it. However, I just realized that those claws from the first one were a little more devastating than I thought. There's an extra 23 damage divided by 2 is 11 damage, so you're actually at 113. Because there's one in front of you, one behind you, so they have sneak attack. But you're able to maintain the grapple on the one that you're having one arm. The other one is going to try to break the grapple too. Go ahead and make a grapple check.
I don't know if they learn.
Well, they don't want you. They don't like being in a headlock.
Well, this one's not as good. It's 29.
29. That's still better than he had. He had an 18. So they try to break free. They can't get out. The one behind you is going to maul you from behind. And 27 hits. 25 hits. And 19 misses. So 8. 22 plus 22 plus 17. 39 divided by 2. That one deals 19 damage to you. They're tearing into your armor, and they're slowly, steadily whittling you down.
Yeah, I'm down to 2 digits.
You're down to 94. And he's going to make a grapple check against you. 24. He's able to grapple you.
Okay.
All right. So this one grabs you and is now got you in a chokehold, and is now going to manipulate you from there. But you're still maintaining your grapple on the other two. So he's grappling you while you're grappling the two of them. And there was one more that attacked you from... Okay, there's one more that was attacking you from the right. He does not have... He's not flanking with anybody, so he's not going to get sneak attack. 33 hit. 25 hit. 35 hit. He hits you with all three. 17 plus 8. 25 damage. You take 12 damage from this guy. So you're at 82 as they're laying into you and mauling you. So you're getting mauled from all sides. You're wrestling them. Yeah, things are kind of bad here. You're under half your hit points. They're mauling you pretty bad.
I'm way under half.
Yeah, it is your move.
I'm under a third.
That's true. What are you gonna do?
All right. So because the one is grappling me from behind, I can't do anything, correct? Even though...
Yeah, you'd have to break the grapple with those two and then... or try to win the grapple against him.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I mean, at least they're going after me and not Zyn, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you die, they're going to kill you both.
Well, yes. But I'm just saying. Alright, I guess... Can I use turn undead? No, they're not undead.
Oh,
They're
you
just
don't know that.
invisible. Never mind.
Whoa. You don't know that. You don't know that
True.
they're not undead.
Can I do a dungeoneering check?
Yes, you may.
To see if I know they're undead. Okay, that's just knowledge, right? Or wisdom, rather.
No, it's knowledge.
Which is wisdom for me. Or is it intelligence?
Dungeoneering is knowledge. It's intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay.
You have ranks in the skill.
I don't know these distinctions yet, Eddie.
Okay, fine. Just roll. Do something.
Asking.
Just roll. Do something.
Yeah, I'm rolling. I got 22.
22.
Otherwise, I'm gonna die.
You notice these things have not been breathing. They smell really bad. You're pretty sure these things are undead.
Okay. Would I be able to cast an undead on the one grappling me, or no?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so 3 plus Chris 5. So 8. What's that number mean again? Okay. Make a roll.
Davis, he's gonna be doing a turn check. So I'm looking at the SRD. What do we have to do again?
A turn check
He's gonna turn undead.
on undead.
Oh yeah.
So
Does he have to make a turning check first?
That's the 3.5 turn undead.
Right.
yeah. So it's the level plus 1. So that would. Okay. So I think. So.
This is
It's a charisma check.
D20 plus your charisma modifier.
Yeah, I rolled a 14.
You rolled a 14.
So
Add your charisma.
Cleric level plus 1. Should that just be my paladin level? No.
Wait. You rolled a 14 plus your charisma. What's your charisma modifier?
5.
Charisma modifier is 5, so that's a 19.
So 19. Okay, so
it's cleric level plus
cleric
3.
level.
Maximum hit die. Okay, so what's your paladin level?
Paladin level is 7.
7, 10. So you could turn a 10 hit die creature.
Why do I have it written down as 3 plus?
Okay, this thing has higher than 10 hit dice. Yeah, so it would probably just be a failed check, I think.
It is higher than 10 hit dice.
It's higher than 10 hit dice. It's got 16.
Yeah, it's not anything.
Yeah, it's not like a zombie
Twice
or
as
anything like that.
many
It's like,
levels.
say it again.
How many levels do you have, Reinhardt?
I have 29 total.
Yeah, but it says specifically his cleric level, and that's like just raw hit dice. Yeah, you've never tried to turn undead before.
Yeah.
If it just said character level, if you said character level.
Is it a spell you're casting?
What's that?
Yes. Wait.
Casting turn undead?
Turn. I believe so. It's one of the skills I got as Paladin, just from leveling up that.
3.5
Not one of the actual spell slots.
Paladin. What edition is that in?
3.5.
Okay, Alex.
Yeah. I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay, turns undead as a cleric of 3 levels lower. And you're 7th level paladin?
Yes. Okay, that's how.
So you would turn undead as though you were a 4th level cleric.
Okay.
So he would deal. It would be 7. Like.
Yeah. And if your total is not high enough, then you can't turn it.
Okay, you attempt to turn
Any
you
of them?
attempt to turn this thing, and it's not.
Can I
Your power with cord is not strong enough. I'm gonna
there
let you
any
do
of them
one
that-
more move. One more move since that failed, and these things are probably gonna kill the both of you. So it's like let's say that was let's say that was a partial action. You could do one more action.
Can I attempt to reverse the grapple for
Yes,
one
you may.
grappling me?
Yes, you may.
Okay. Let's do that then.
Yeah.
Try and get 3 of them in the headlock.
I may not be playing Spider-Man anymore, but I still have a spider sense, and my spider sense says I'm about to kill the party, and that's not exactly my job.
I mean, probably, but
Partially, it's your job.
I'm supposed to
30.
challenge you. I'm not supposed to kill you. Although if it happens, I get it. You got 33.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, though if I do kill you, I mean that does enable me to have an erection. So I mean, I guess it's a good thing. 20. You reverse the. You're not your turning effect doesn't work. He starts tightening down, and you're like, you elbow him in the back, and you reverse the grapple. Are you gonna still maintain the grapple with him?
I'm just gonna. Let's have all 3 of them in the headlock in front of me.
You had to drop the other 2 in order to do your turn attack, so you're only grappling him now.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
But what if I just I'm holding the 2 by the neck.
Yeah.
So I just move their heads over my shoulder.
No, you had to let go in order to focus
in
on the turning.
between and flip them over in front of me.
No,
so they're just all lined up like coconuts.
Well, there are 3 of them in front of you, and there's the one in the back that you're grappling right now, and there's one to your side. So I mean,
can I just break the grapple instead, so that way I'm still holding on to the 2?
You had to break the grapple in order to make your turn attempt. So,
okay.
Yeah, so you let them go to make your turn attempt. The turn attempt didn't work, so now you're grappling this one. You can just break the grapple with this one if you want, or you can maintain the grapple with this one.
Okay, I didn't realize I had to let go of them for
you had to let go of them in order to concentrate on that.
I would not have done that if I knew that.
Okay. All right, so you're grappling the one that was
behind.
I
did not need. Yeah, it said I didn't need line of sight, so I didn't think I had to let go of them to do it.
No. Well, at the very least, I'd have to make you make a concentration check because you're being, you're doing like 3 things at once. So it's like, all right, so you're grappling this. You're grappling the one behind you.
Can I do that?
You're, what?
It's
past. We no. We got to move on.
You didn't say anything when I did it.
No, I did. I said you had to let go of them in order to make the turn attempt. So you let go of them to do the turn attempt.
You said that afterward.
I told you. I distinctly remember telling you. You have to let go of them in order to make the turn attempt. So you're
I guess I
grappling.
just wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
I was probably just still trying to read what to turn.
Okay. It's a
how
dire
I'm supposed to do
situation.
for that.
I admit.
Yeah.
So okay, you're grappling the one that's behind you now. There's now 3 in front of you, or like behind you at this point, and there's 1 to your side. So okay, revenants. All right. The one guy can't move still, and the other one, he casts magic missile again, and doesn't matter what he gets because it's high enough. He casts magic missile and shatters the ice, and the first revenant is free of the ice. And that guy still has another move. So what is he gonna do? All right. Go back to their character sheet. All right, he can see you now. Or like the one behind him that was firing magic missile can see you down there.
You're breaking up.
Can you guys hear me?
Okay, now
Hello?
I can hear you.
Hold on.
I could hear you the whole time.
Yeah, my extender's fine. You're just going insane.
Probably my end then.
Yeah, yes, Alex, you're just going insane. It's okay.
Yes.
Typically, when that starts happening, I mute myself and unmute myself, and it fixes it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Just like
So the other one that is okay. So the one that the drow was immediately behind the one that was trapped in ice, fires magic missile, blasts him out of ice, and then he then floats, kind of leaps down, and comes to you, and it reaches out with you, and his hand is glowing, and he's going to grab either you or your Eidolon. He's going to grab you on top of your Eidolon, and he's going to do Vampiric Touch.
Oh, yay.
Yes.
To me?
To you.
To me?
To you.
That's a touch attack, right?
Yes.
That's a 14 AC to me. No, that's not me. That's my Eidolon. My bad.
Yeah.
That's a 14 AC to me.
14 AC to you, sir.
I need to not buy snacks from the gas station.
I've told you this 1,000 times.
Well, no, they've sat there for so long.
Okay. All right.
The Hostess cupcakes are dry.
19. I hit you. He reaches out, grabs you, and vampirically touches you. And in your naughty bits, 1d6 points of damage per 2 caster levels, maximum of 10 die 6. I'm level 7 caster, so 3d6? Sounds like a 3d6 to me, right?
What was the what per what?
1d6 points per 2 caster levels, and I'm a 7th level. So that sounds like 3d6 to me.
Yeah, that's 3d6.
Alright, he drains you of 7 health. And heals 7 health to himself.
7?
Yes, you are at 143. And you're like, you feel your life force being drained. Drained! And you notice that his burns and wounds are healing upon touching your naughty bits.
Why the naughty bits though?
I'm being naughty. I'm saying things I shouldn't. Okay. Meanwhile, the one that was behind him rushes down, and he is going to do the same thing. To your Eidolon. The one that was behind him rushes down and grabs your Eidolon and is going to drain your Eidolon.
So is the one in the ice crystal still in the ice crystal?
He's no longer the ice crystal, but he basically had to pass his turn because he was covered in ice and couldn't do anything.
Okay.
He's going to
so
eat it. He's going to
not
eat
going
it.
to teleport.
He's not going to teleport, but he's also going to eat a turn. So the other one
Sad.
comes down and grabs your Eidolon's butt and rolls a 28 to hit.
A what?
He rolls a 28 to hit. Is his touch AC a 14?
My touch
His touch AC is a 14, yes.
Yes, he gets a 28. He hits. And he deals 11 damage to your Eidolon, draining your Eidolon of life. Delicious life juices. Your Eidolon is at 83. And he has healed himself. And he's going to do it again! And he's going to... his other hand, he grabs and drains more life from your Eidolon.
You can cast 2 spells per round?
They're hasted. So he gets a 30 this time. And he deals...
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, he deals 15 damage. That's why I do it. He deals 15 damage this time. And your Eidolon is at 68. It's draining the life out of your Eidolon. And he heals himself. And he is completely healed. He's actually over-healed. He's actually like he's healed and he looks like juiced, almost like he's starting to glow. And it's just like this is one of those things that if like conceivably I would love it if I drain him like double his hit points, then I have to roll to see if I explode or not. But that is all the revenants can do this round. Zyn, you're taking a nice nap. Midoraka, it is your turn. What are you going to do? Or what is your Eidolon going to do?
So, how would you rule me, crushing somebody?
What do you mean?
If I wall of stoned and their spaces?
They would be shunted.
Shunted away from...
You would basically create a wall that would knock them away from you, and so they would be behind it. I mean, it depends what you're trying to do. If you're just casting a wall of stone, you're going to make a wall. You're going to Edward Elric a wall separating you between them. It's going to shunt them back behind it.
Let me look at the map real quick. C6. What corner am I in?
Harry Potter. Because someone posted a Harry Potter thing, and I'm confused.
Oh, yeah, that was me. I was bored.
Okay, you are in C6 on level 4, and you are on the right corner, right? You're right next to the double doors.
Oh,
so they're kind of technically still on the blue shaft. Like, okay, well, yeah, they are. They're on the blue shaft. And you're, like, right in front of, like, the top right door. And they're just, like, one's hitting you from the front, one's hitting you from the side. That's how that's working. So you could make a wall that's partially engulfing the shaft and would shunt them back and block them.
So could I shunt them upwards between those two pillars and block them in?
Are you trying to create a stone that's going to lift them up? And I mean, that would just raise them, and then they would just jump down on you the next turn.
So I've got one 5-foot square per level of wall that I can make that is... How tall? Okay, so I can't put it inside a space of another creature or object.
Okay.
But what I can do is, because I've got 20 spaces, how tall is the room?
The room is about, I'm going to say 20 feet.
Oh. I'm gonna need to abandon that idea.
Okay. What you gonna do, brother? Do 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 do. All around me are familiar faces, worn out faces, worn out faces.
I can wall of fire them.
You're gonna wall. Okay, there we go. Are you gonna wall the fire them like an actual wall, or are you gonna wall the fire them in like a line? They are next to each other, like shoulder to shoulder. So wall would be appropriate, probably.
An opaque sheet of flame up to 20 feet long per level, or a ring of fire with a radius up to 5 feet per 2 levels. Either form is 20 feet high.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to make it so that every space in this room, and then every space occupying the shaft, all the way to the next level up and all the way to the next level down, is going to be shrouded in a wall of fire.
Okay, so you're basically just going to burn the level 3 and the level 5.
I'm going to burn all level 3 except for the spaces I'm occupying. I'm going to burn the shaft on level 5 and the shaft
you're
on
level
3.
4 right now, specifically.
I know.
Yeah.
But on level 5, I'm just burning the shaft.
Okay.
And then on level 3, I'm burning the shaft. So if they try to go down it, they're still going to get hit by fire.
Okay. All right. What do I have to do?
Deals 2d4 fire damage.
Oh, is it subject to spell resistance?
Yes.
Okay, make a spellcraft check.
Mm.
35.
35. That beats it. You will be able to affect him. All right. What else? Anything I have to do, or do I just take damage, or do I get a save or anything? Sir.
Good night, Annie. Sleep well. Deals 2d4 points of fire damage to creatures within 10 feet of it. 1d4 damage to cast in feet within 20. Deals this damage when it appears, and all creatures in the area on your turn. Each round. In addition, it deals 2d6 points of fire damage plus 1 point of fire damage per cast level, max plus 20, to any creature passing through it. Deals double damage to undead creatures.
Well, they're undead, so it sounds like.
And because the wall is passing through them,
it's passing through them and it's going through the shaft, and the other one is in the shaft, so they're gonna take double damage, and they're gonna be in it.
All of them are gonna take 4d6 plus 40.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Well, okay, do your damage. Just tell me how bad it is.
55.
Okay.
And that's reoccurring.
All right. Well, we'll deal with that next.
As they stay standing in a... What?
We'll deal with that next turn. All right. Okay, so you cast. Describe your flourish. Describe how you do it.
I'm tired of you. So why don't you all just burn? And fire comes, sparks from right in front of my Eidolon where they're standing, and just breaks out and all over in every direction.
Okay, you cast this fire. This wall of fire erupts up and down the shaft. The two in front of you catch flames and howl in agony. They're badly burned. You start seeing the flesh rip off their bones, but they still seemed intent on attacking you. Meanwhile, from the shaft above, you notice an arm and a leg and some guts fly down, completely crisped and in flames, but you don't see exactly what happened to the one that was up there. And your Eidolon's move. What is your Eidolon going to do?
Oh shoot, that's right. I take 2d4 points. Me and him.
Yay!
Both take 6.
See, Nick had a epic level creature that was in his bag of holding, which would have been really nice right about now.
Yes.
That would have been really great. But he's not here.
Right?
Yeah. That could have helped everybody. That would have been really great. It would help the other two guys too.
Well, what helped?
Like if Nick was here and he had Coco in his bag, that would be nice.
So he's gonna look at one and look at the other, and then he's gonna bite the one on the left and sting the one on the right.
Wait a minute. Didn't you take damage?
Yeah, I already dealt the damage to my Eidolon.
Okay, what's your health? And your Eidolon's health?
Eidolon is at 62. I am at 137.
62, 137. Okay. All right, so you guys, you two have been a little bit singed by this. Okay, so what is Chandler going to do?
Chandler is going to bite the one on the left and sting the one on the right.
Okay.
$32 to hit for the bite.
Hit.
$23.
Where do you bite it?
Right shoulder.
It bites into his right shoulder and rips, and the creature just falls apart. Its body's already in flames, and it just tears enough chunks of its shoulder and just kind of splits the body apart, and the creature just kind of falls into tatters of goop and limbs on the ground. Stinger.
30 to hit.
Hit.
22 damage.
Where do you hit him?
One of the eyes.
The stinger goes out and stabs into the creature's eyes, completely punctures through the entire head, pulls back. The head just has a massive hole in it before it caves in. It staggers backward in the fire and falls over, and the rest of its body burns away. Congratulations, you have killed 4 revenants.
Huzzah!
And now you have a big wall of fire in front of you, and
Which I pretty much just dispel by no longer concentrating on it at the start of the next round.
Chandler looks up at you as if it's like we could have had marshmallows. Delicious marshmallows.
Could have had what?
Could have had marshmallows. Delicious marshmallows.
Yes, but roasted rotting meat isn't exactly flavorful.
It begins to pant at you, as if the sound of rotting meat is tasty.
It's not the first time you've ate something dead.
Alright, I'm going to stop the recording real quick, because we've been going on for a bit.